The big moment is finally here.
That's right, folks. Stanley Johnson has been ruled in on medical grounds.
Yeah!
They can't believe it. And there's the start of a challenge that pits the men against the women.
Ooh, sounds exciting, right?
Wrong.
Ooh.
Sounds very, very sexist.
Wait.
I'll tell you who's half the man he used to be. Little Dennis Wise.
I'm not staying for this.
In the space of a week, his weight has dropped dramatically. From 2 grams to 1 gram. And he's really missing home, which is a doll's house. He's missing his mates as well, even though they're all made of Lego, they're little fellas, because he's a very, very small man.
Love matey!
If you've just tuned in, we've got a quick recap of what that challenge involved. What? Little Dennis Wise. I've sailed down a cliff like that. Oh, this is a very big cliff, but then again, I'm a very small man. And then he had a swim. Here I am in a deep water, in a very deep water. Then he gets in the chopper, chug, chug, chug. And he went back to camp. Hello, everybody, I did win the challenge. Hello, everybody.
Here's Ian apologising to Stanley.
I hope you 2 men did not fall out while I've been away, geezers. See.
Dingo Dollar Challenge time now! They love it, man. And this one featured Vanessa and Dennis.
Dennis Wise, tiny little Dennis Wise. What's the challenge? A tightrope walk across a spider's web. He's a very small man.
Shut up! Shut up! I'm sick of it. Sick to the back teeth of these small Dennis Wise jokes. And you, of all people, should know why.
Oh, hang on, I get it.
Finally.
I get it, I've been a fool. It's been staring me in the face all along.
Thank you.
It's because you're a little bit small, isn't it?
What?
No, I get it. You're a little bit sensitive about your height. Don't be. It's not a problem. It's no problem.
Oh, here's Dennis and Vanessa doing the Dingo Dollar Challenge.
Well done. Well done. I love the way you did that link there. Well done, little fella. Challenge time now.
Yes.
You love it.
Facing this one were radio presenter Ian Lee and famous sportsman...
Is it tiny little Dennis Wise?
No, it's not actually.
You know, when Dennis talks to Ian, it takes a whole hour for the sound to arrive because Ian's so far up there and Dennis is down here. He's this very, very small man.
Right, listen to this. I've Googled it, actually. Went and Googled it, and Dennis Wise is 1.68 metres tall. How tall are you?
5'6".
1.68 metres is 5'6".
Shut up, man. Oh. What are you going on about? 5 is clearly a bigger number than 1. Look, I might demonstrate. 1 biscuit, and I've got 5 biscuits here. Who's got the most biscuits?
Yes, I know.
I have, because 5 is bigger than 1. You've made a bit of a tit of yourself there, haven't you?
Yes! Absolutely, Vanessa. Very exciting. So, Fright Club has another 2 recruits, Vanessa and Dennis.
And he'll make a great spy. You know why? Because nobody will be able to see him. He's a very small man.
Now, I told you yesterday, and I'll tell you again today. You are the same height as Dennis Wise.
Yeah, now, I thought you'd start all this again. Just, may I? Come here. Just come here. Come and stand there. Come and stand here. And just look at that. Who's that on the telly there?
Dennis Wise.
Little Dennis Wise is his name, but yes. So I am clearly bigger than him.
Yes, but that's because he's on the telly.
Yes, and so am I. I'm on the telly. Loads. Let's recap. Me on the telly, normal man-sized man here. Dennis on the telly, tiny little man. Tiny little man. And just accept it and let it go, because you're becoming obsessed.
The next push to the trial is right round the corner. Here's what they've got to look forward to. What? Look. Why don't you just accept that you and Dennis are the same size?
You're getting angry again, aren't you? You're going on and on about it.
I'm not getting angry.
You are getting angry.
I'm very, very calm. Because I have truth on my side. If Dennis is a small man, you are a small man.
Blah, blah, blah. I thought you might go through all this again. So, look, I wanted to prove to you. I've got one of Dennis's T-shirts,
yes,
right? That's his T-shirt.
Yes.
Just have a look at the label and read it out to the nice boys and girls. What does it say? Come on.
Men's small.
Because he's a very small man. Now, have a look at my label in my jacket. Have a look at that. What does that say?
Large.
Large. Thank you.
Boys.
Well, that's fine. I'm a boy. Of course I'm a boy.
But we're not boys.
Speak for yourself. Time for a quick break, but we'll both be right back with loads more camp action.
Twitter's gone mad about it because the whole world has seen it. You are the same size as Dennis Wise.
Is that right, is it? Is that right?
Yes.
Well, you are about to eat a huge slice of humble pie.
Serve me it.
Right, I will. I've got a picture of us at the trial together. Let's see the picture of me and Dennis Wise at the trial together. There we are.
Yes.
At the trial.
Yes, well, you made a mug out of yourself, haven't you, kidder? Because, look, show it again. You're exactly the same size as Dennis Wise. Do you know why? Because you're both very small men.
You didn't let me finish, did you? Poking abuse at me. You didn't let me finish. Because that's not the whole picture. I need to show you all the whole picture, the full picture.
What?
Have a look at it. Now, let's just zoom out.
Look,
zoom out. Look at what happened.
Oh.
Look. He brought a stepladder to the trial that you couldn't see on the telly.
Seriously?
The camera never lies, folks. He was stood on a ladder. Now, can it?
We're in I'm a Celebrity. Of course it can get worse.
Oh, yeah.
What if it bites my little todger off?
Will you still be hungry? Ian Lee was over the moon when he had a massive election on his hands.
I'm sorry, what now?
Election. Massive election on his hands. The public have been voting for the next Jungle Prime Minister.
I mean, guys, come on. Who would you rather see doing the jokes on this show, us or Stanley? Stanley! I'm going to smash all your faces in.
Well done. Can't beat salt and vinegar crisp, can you?
Oh, yeah.
Toff was getting excited there about Keith's erotic novel. What you don't know, is Keith is actually quite prolific.
He is. He knocks one out most days. He really does. We've got a few of his books here, actually. 50 Shades of Chaos, Keith.
Yes, good one, that one.
Yeah.
I Waltzed with Matilda, bet you did.
And this one, Tie Me and My Kangaroo Down Sport.
Oh, he's got a new one, though, which I assume is about the Australian outback. It's in the shops next week, and he's branching out. It's a pop-up book. It's called, here it is, it's called Into the Australian Bush.
Let's have a look at it and see what that's like.
Here we go, then. It's Sunday, it's 8 a.m, and we're live from the jungle in Creature, Australia.
That's better. Welcome to Ant and Dec's Jungle Takeaway. Still the only show on telly that says don't just watch the nads. Eat them! Eat them!
Eat them,
of
good
course,
one.
eat them. Now, we all know that it's a scientific fact that the happiest minute of the week is 7:26 on a Saturday night, which falls during part 2 of Saturday Night Takeaway.
And don't even think about arguing with science, guys.
But it's not Saturday night, and this is Jungle Takeaway, which means you two are taking part in the crappiest minute of the week. Oh. There it is. That's supposed to make it sound a bit better. Two of you are playing this. Chew Along Live.
It's time for round 3, which features a battle as old as time itself. Wow.
Ant versus Dec. It is the biggest challenge we've ever featured on the show, and I don't mind telling you, it cost a bloomin' fortune.
It did, didn't it? It really did. Where did they get the money for this stuff?
You.
What?
Yeah, you. Has nobody told you? You've given up your fee for this series.
Hold on. I'm doing the whole series for free.
No, don't be daft. There's some meat left from Aldi you can have.
Yes!
So it's the boys versus the girls, the blues versus the yellows, and the big question is...
How many different T-shirts are they going to wear this series? They've got the ones with the phone numbers on, and they've got the ones with Ian and Kes's faces on. Now they've got blue and yellow ones. I mean, who's paying for all this?
You.
What?
Yeah, has nobody told you? You've given up your fee for the next series of Saturday Night Takeaway.
So I'm doing the whole next series of Saturday Night Takeaway for free?
No, don't be daft. You're getting one of these T-shirts with Kes's face on.
Yes! So, hold on. Space your fears. Where? We're running out. And also, we've had the planks.
Yes.
Right? We've had the big old fright house.
Yeah, that was big.
Yeah? And now a spaceship.
Yeah, spaceship.
Who's paying for all this?
You.
What?
Well, has nobody told you you've given up your fee for the next series of Britain's Got Talent?
So I'm doing the whole next series of Britain's Got Talent for free?
Don't be daft. Did you see the teas? I think you'll have plenty left over.
It looks cheap as chips. And if you missed the live trial, my friend Declan here will now attempt to sum it up for you in 10 seconds. Dec, your time starts when you hear the klaxon.
Mealworms, crickets, cockroaches, witchetty grubs, 2 giant carpet pythons, ammiacorn, 150 crayfish, 2 large mud crabs, bull's penis, pig's anus, ostrich anus, Boris Johnson's dad with a pig's testicles.
Time up! Ooh, you just got there. Well done. Well,
the race is on. I love this challenge.
I do.
It gave us everything. It gave us drama, tension, and above all, it gave us our mum's Christmas presents.
Yeah, they're going to love those candle holders.
Mums love candles.
Freeness. Ooh, bit of friction between Ian and Stanley
And
there.
nobody likes to see the old Johnson falling out in camp, do they?
No,
you don't like to see that. This
no.
trial is called Space Your Fears. Now, you will start the trial...
I'm terrible, I know it's terrible.
You will start the trial
Yeah.
in the cockpit of your rocket. Up there. Just go with me on this.
Yeah, okay.
Go with
all
me.
right.
On the klaxon,
Yes.
your time will begin.
Yes.
And the rocket will fly over the valley towards the space station.
Is this one going out on telly?
Yeah, look,
Yes.
it's
Yeah.
Series 17. We've run dry on ideas. Right.
Oh, you're in. You're in.
Oh, come on! Come on!
You've just entered the space station.
Yeah, and us too. We've conquered our fear of Australian ketchup.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, they get that kind of stuff so wrong. Have you tried the mayonnaise?
So vinegary, guys.
Try the mayonnaise?
So vinegary.
That's not real eggs.
And their TV programmes out here, wowzers. Talk about lowest common denominator.
Awful. Absolutely awful.
Hello, good morning, good evening, and welcome to Australia in a day, on a day in the jungle that is all about double acts. In the Bush Tucker trial, we've got a double act who are very entertaining. In the Dingo Dollar Challenge, we've got a double act who are very entertaining. And here in the studio...
Let's just see how it goes, shall we? Yeah? See how it goes? Yeah.
Probably for the best.
Yeah.
Well, would you look at that? For the first time in the history of I'm a Celeb, Medic Bob has ruled a celebrity out of a trial before the trial even started.
Sorry. Oh, no. You're looking a bit peaky yourself, Tech.
Am I?
Yeah, he is, isn't he? He really is. Can we get Bob? Bob, can we just have a look at him for a sec?
Dick. Oh, hang on. Oh, I'm sorry, Dick. I've got to rule you out of today's link.
The link?
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah. Thanks, Bob. Thanks a lot. Wow.
Just feel I've let the team down a bit this morning.
You haven't let the team down. Just grab a seat and carry on. Go on. Good lad. Good lad. Bless him. Bless him. So, with Becky ruled out, the celeb with the third largest amount of votes would take her place. He normally speaks here. What am I going to do?
And here's Jenny breaking the news to camp.
That was brilliant, Bob. That was brilliant, yeah. Tell you what, me and you have got real chemistry.
Oh, we have.
Yeah, you can leave that there, That's good, that's good. Tell you what, Bob, I've got 6 words for you.
What's that?
Ant and Bob's Saturday night takeaway.
Oh, I can see it.
Yeah!
There's nothing wrong with me!
I don't think I understood a single word of what he was saying.
Hey, they did pretty well at the questions in the trial, but Stanley's aim was all over the joint, wasn't it?
It was
Eh?
all over the place. Although apparently he has spent all morning using his hat to practice his throwing, and his aim is getting much, much better.
That was meant to hit me, by the way. That was the gag. You're sacked. Get out. Get out. Get out. You wrote it as well.
Oh, the plot is thickening.
You know, the Strawberry Gate.
Strawberry Gate.
Why do people always... You know it's serious, don't you?
Yeah.
When they put the word gate after it.
Yes.
Don't you? You know,
Yes.
it's a bit like that unfortunate incident in your garden.
Garden Gate?
Yeah, that's the one. Remember
don't
that?
let me talk about
yeah,
that.
let's not talk about that.
Don't talk
It's
about it.
Very upset. Yeah, got you.
What's the taste of?
Vomit.
Vomit.
Vomit, really bad one.
Vomit? What's vomit?
It's really strong as well.
Oh, I love this trial already.
You know, and above all, more new T-shirts.
More new
Yeah.
new T-shirts.
Yes.
Who's paying for all this?
You.
What?
Yeah, remember the other day when I said you'd have some money left from your Britain's Got Talent fee?
Yeah.
Not anymore.
Oh.
And it's ironic, really, because if they'd correctly guessed how many men would give up sex for £1 million, they'd have all got a bit of crumpet.
Right, back to camp in the latest trial, and this one featured Jamie and Becky, a classic double act. One of them tan, bearded and handsome, the other bossy and short-tempered.
Are you still talking? Come on, hurry up, it's time for my tea top-up. Out of here, get out of it. Are we still on?
This trial is important because it's not just about food, immunity is on the table.
Very good.
Yeah.
Although, can you be careful where you put that? You nearly squashed my Johnson.
Look, stop calling it that. Sounds like some kind of smutty innuendo. And we wouldn't stoop so low.
No, you're right, you wouldn't.
No.
I'm just going to move this because you nearly squashed my little fella. Well, that sounds a bit...
Done it again, haven't you?
Sounds a bit smutty.
Just be quiet, yeah? Just be quiet. Here's Jamie and Becky taking on grot hauling. Look, why don't I take you, old chap, and shut it in the drawer?
What? Fright Club is no more. It's done.
Aha, good. Now they've finished Fright Club, I can get all those blue fleeces I paid for. I mean, I'm doing this series for free after all.
Sorry. No, you can't.
What?
No, I've already given them to charity.
Have you?
Yeah, I've given them to a really good charity, actually, a really worthy charity for underprivileged Australians who suffer terrible working conditions. Looking good, though, guys. Suits you. Nice.
Poor souls. They get paid in avos. Before the break, we saw Dennis and Jamie preparing to face the next Bush Tucker trial.
And let me tell you, this is one for the ladies. Two handsome men in peak physical condition, muscles glistening in the sunlight, watched from the sidelines as a couple of muppets from the camp jumped in a tank full of water and crabs. Bang on that.
And please, try and tear your eyes away from us two for just a second and focus on Jamie and Dennis trying to win some stars.
We're not pieces of meat, you know. We will not be objectified.
Nobody is leaving tonight. And there's a very good reason for that. The luxury hotel they stay in is fully booked. And why is the hotel fully booked, Declan?
My mum's come to visit. And my sister. And her husband. And they brought the kids.
It's true. You've got the whole family here. Yeah. Who's paying for all this?
You.
What?
Yeah, you. Yeah.
What I'm paying for your whole family to stay in a hotel room?
No, don't be stupid. You're paying for my whole family to stay in the penthouse suite. And they said thanks for the flowers and the chocolates. They were lovely.
What?
Yeah. Ian's going to really miss her, isn't he? He's not, as Stanley would say, totally shappified. Loves a good shappy pun, old Stanley, doesn't he?
Who doesn't? Who doesn't? I mean, I'd be very shappy with that one.
That's because you're a shappy-go-lucky kind of guy.
Don't worry, me shappy. Because I'm shappy.
And that's enough of that.
Yes.
Right, the photographs have started, and now it's going to be down to the celebrities to choose who will be facing the trial every day. Make the wrong choice, and they could be going hungry.
Or, as Stanley would say, hit shappens.